The first card I got was the Six of Cups upright. This tells me that this is a relationship that the other partner is older than you are. And the other partner is more dominant, and he likes to take care of his little girl type of thing. I also see you could have reunited with somebody, or you just have a really long history. Maybe you've known each other since childhood. But it may be that you're being too trusting, or there's too much peace going on. Somebody's being overly generous. Maybe they're giving you lots of gifts. It's represented here. And you just don't like this whole being spoiled, taken care of, being a kept person type of thing. And you're carefree right now. Okay. And this could signify like an inheritance coming in. Okay. But it seems as if, with the Ten of Wands in reverse, that the inheritance or the gifts, whatever generosity came to you in this relationship, it was just too much to bear. Like, it was a really heavy burden. And there was something that was hidden that you didn't know about. So you decided to release it, or you saw that eventually the burden was going to be too great and you were going to have to, or you're going to be more like destitute, because it is next to the Five of Pentacles. So you're trying to avoid this burden, you're trying to release it. To clarify that, you got to keep an open mind. You're not keeping an open mind. You see that it's going one way and you want to get out. And you also, it says, keep an open mind about your soulmate. Well, you realize that this is not your soulmate. So, with the Eight of Cups, this says you're very weary. And this is in the present position. So you're weary. You're kind of just, you're burdened. And so you remember you're trying to release this burden. And so you're going to walk away. You're going to leave. You're going to release the burden. It may be sneakily because it's at night. But you're leaving some kind of unhappiness behind. And you're going towards solitude. Like maybe some of it was happy, represented by Eights of Cups. But Nine of Cups is what you would want to be, like, to get your wish. And that cup's missing. So something is missing from that relationship. And just the added burden of the inheritance or the gifts or the spoiledness, it was too much of a burden for you and you need to release it. If everything in your relationship is hunky-dory and you don't plan on leaving, then this may be that the other person feels this way. And so you might need to check in with them, okay? But somebody's planning on leaving. Maybe it's to get some independence, because this does seem very codependent, monetarily especially. Then to clarify that Eight of Cups, we have Five of Pentacles in reverse. So here, you have a new beginning, or one that you're about to start. And then here we have a new beginning. Like here you have suffering and monetary loss, and here you're avoiding it. So that's good. You don't want to have a monetary loss. But it could be a lost opportunity too. Like maybe you had a chance to get back with somebody and you didn't take it because you thought it was a burden, so you released it and they walked off. Or that's you walking away. And so you lost an opportunity. But this talks about, the suffering's going to end. You're going to have a new phase, a new job, a new love. Somebody might think you can save them. And you're just like, oh, that's just too much for me. I can't fix your childhood, okay? But this, when you see this in reverse, it's a karmic lesson. It also talks about releasing a burden. So here you're releasing a burden, here you're releasing a burden, and here. So you're trying to get rid of something. It could be a karmic lesson of a past lover. Maybe they're trying to come back and you can't. Or if you already started it, you realize they're not the one for you and you're getting out. But this person is it's very hard for them to leave. So it's kudos if you're leaving, because it's not what's best for you. It's not right. Something's missing. It's just really hard. And they're willing to leave, some stuff behind that's good and take this really hard path. And they have to have like a staff and everything. And they're willing to do it. It might be they may have to do it sneakily because they don't want to hurt anybody. It could be you have low self-esteem too. Or your partner has low self-esteem. Basically, you're just getting out of something. You're releasing a burden. You don't want to save anybody because they have low self-esteem. You may be leaving before they have a chance to leave you out in the cold. Maybe you know they're feeling this way, and so you're leaving to release them from the burden of being with you. There's different things it could be. To clarify that with Romance Angel Oracle cards, got very soon. So very soon, one of you is leaving. And you're going to avoid some kind of a financial disaster or just releasing a burden. Releasing a burden could be divorce, okay? But you have to decide what you want now so that it comes to you. Okay, very soon. Let me see if I can read what all that entails. It's asking you, what do you want? Be clear and specific. Just like ordering at a restaurant. The universe is listening to your thoughts and feelings about your love life, and they're bringing you what you asked for. Okay? So you're getting released from something. If you're complaining about something that you got, that means you just didn't put in the right order, or it was unclear. But you have to be straightforward about what you desire, and it'll come to you. You drew the card because it's time for you to get clear and honest with yourself and make your requests with faith and optimism. Trust your feelings and make decisions for yourself about what's best for you. So that's the very soon card. Very soon you're going to be leaving, and you need to make sure that you really know what you want. No backpedaling, that kind of thing. If you don't like what you got, that's because your order wasn't clear. And so next time, make your order clear. And obviously you do, because you get the Wheel of Fortune upright. Yay, Wheel of Fortune. This is like luck. Wonderful. Love coming in, possibly a soulmate. So you didn't have a soulmate, but you can get one. Or it could just be things are going in your favor. It says, take action now, which we have very soon. Somebody's leaving. Somebody's releasing a burden. So take the action now. Your wishes are granted. Here, you weren't getting your wish, so you're leaving, you're releasing that relationship, and bam, you get your wish. Yes, it's my booty mug. I was thirsty. There's an end to an old way of life here, and I can see that. Like, this could definitely be an old way of life, like a really old relationship or something that's from the past. It's the end of it. So you're going to have a new beginning. We have lots of new beginnings here. Wow. Okay. You're going to get a partner, possibly somebody from another country. Okay. And they're going to renew you. And it's important to know that they're probably from another country or another culture, because that's going to come up later, okay? It may be somebody that you're unable to forget. Like, maybe you realize, I have these memories about somebody, I want to reconcile with them, but I've been in this other relationship for a really, really long time. And that's not good. So you're going to get rid of the relationship that isn't meant for you. And you're going to go for this person you can't forget because they're your soulmate. And they're probably like a little different or opposite than you. But, don't plan the soulmate meeting, okay? And you're not resistant to change, so that's really good. I like that. Just take some action. And I can see Sorry, a drink. I can see you're going to take action. Because this is going to be you. I don't know why this is you. Because there's not a whole lot of pentacles in here. But you're going to be the Queen of Swords. You're going to like cut through some bullshit and get what you want. Like, you're very direct, very honest. You're just going to tell it like it is. And also, this is somebody who's single, divorced, separated. So you're definitely leaving someone. And it's for the best because it's the Wheel of Fortune. It could be you're leaving an air sign and you're going for a water sign, possibly Scorpio. Not necessarily, though. All right, so Queen of Swords, she's upright, and when it comes to love, she's very independent. She's wise, she's quick-witted. I mean, she's familiar with sorrow. I mean, obviously, she really didn't want to leave this person because she cared about them. But, you know, it's just not right. Something was missing. She's not being, like, cold-hearted or malice, holding malice, okay? It's probably she had a secret love. And so she needs to be absent from the old relationship. And she's mourning, okay? She's mourning this loss because it probably had a lot of history. Also, this can talk about job loss. So for some of you who are leaving a job you've been at for a while, it's going to be for the best, okay? I mean, this is mostly a love reading, but just in case. Yeah, you may be lonely for a little while. And with the Ten of Wands in reverse, just don't worry. Okay, you'll be all right. But basically, yeah, you were unhappy and lonely in this relationship. But now you're not. You're just going to be, like, alone, but not lonely. There we go. And, you know, you have a lot of experience, but you're open to learn, okay? You're open to see what's out there. And you might have dark hair or medium hair. And if you look, she wants somebody who's witty and intelligent, like with this book and these thoughts here. And other cards, she has her hand out to the future, like asking somebody to come here. So you could be asking somebody to approach, but we need to figure out who that is. Okay, and this is in your immediate future that this is all happening. So we did past, present, immediate future. And she's pointing to somebody in the long-term future. So this is somebody that you may be with for a while or somebody who's just farther out. So you'll probably be single for a little while, like temporary singlehood, okay? To clarify that, we got you deserve love. Okay, you're separated. Somebody's leaving. I think it's you. Just something was missing. And it turned out to be good, okay? And you deserve love. You know, you're lovable. And you deserve, you know, somebody who's right for you. Even if you guys loved each other, if it's not right, it's not right. So in the long-term future, we got the Knight of Wands in reverse. I hate this card. I mean, this card is horrible. It's like I see one night stand when I see this. Especially when it's in the reverse. But this is somebody who's very passionate. This also is somebody who's from a different culture than you. Somebody who may be an immigrant. Okay. It just says beware. This person is flighty. They're untrustworthy. They're a smooth talker, fast talker. It's like a dark young man. He's got commitment phobia, so just so you know. He interrupts your life, he ruptures it, he causes division. There may be some false whispers or some hesitations. I mean, he's untrustworthy. This could be like somebody's leaving in the middle of the night kind of thing, almost like this Ace of Cups. Like, the first time he feels trapped, he's gone. but you're going to be really passionate with each other. I mean, super passionate. It's just going to be a really big connection, maybe even a karmic tie. Clarifying it. We got the Devil. So this is a karmic tie, and he's upright. This also talks about you could feel trapped, or this person could feel trapped, like about love or work, something, maybe even debt. And remember, when this guy, when he feels trapped, he's going to leave. Anytime he feels obligated, he's going to leave. So with this guy, just make sure that he has good intentions. Okay, take it slow. Be cautious. I mean, you're the Queen of Swords. You're very wise. Don't fall for a smooth talker, okay? Because you're supposed to be finding your soulmate. Now, he's more of a flighty person when he's upright, but he's still untrustworthy when he's in reverse. So just be careful with that guy. I don't like to see him at all, especially when he's next to the Devil. But it could just be saying that you guys are like slaves to your lust for each other. Like somebody in the relationship's domineering and you have karmic ties. That may be what you want. Maybe it was too nice and cute and innocent and you want something a little bit more dirty and dangerous. Okay. But you probably also want a commitment, you know, and this guy may not give it to you. But yeah, you want like shameless, pleasure-seeking lust kind of thing. You may want an old lover to return to you. So maybe with a karmic tie, and this may be them. And you've been having this nostalgia about them. And you're single now, so. But yeah, you guys are addicted to sex. You're gonna be slaves to your emotions and your sex drive. There's just a lot of physical passion. Clarifying that, you gotta express your love in reverse. So it says, go ahead and make a romantic gesture, but this is saying, don't do that. So I'm wondering if it's a warning saying, this person that you're going to be really passionate with, they're not your soulmate. It's just a karmic tie. They're going to use you and then abandon you. Anytime they feel trapped, they're going to leave.